Budgets are ultimately about taxing and spending. So let's have a look at both of those two things. Starting with taxing, let's look at the tax burden. It's essentially the amount that we are all paying in tax as a percentage of national income. And if you go back, this is the entire post-war period here, you can see it bounces around. But just look, it is expected to go up. And last time around, it was expected to go up quite a bit. This time, it's expected to go up a lot. Look at this red line over here, going up to the highest level that we've seen since the 1940s. And according to the Resolution Foundation, you're talking about that being the equivalent of an extra £3,000 per household in taxes. So we are all paying more tax. But in return for that, we are getting more in the way of spending. There was a spending review as well, wasn't there? And let's compare this spending review with previous spending reviews. So you can see the era of Gordon Brown spending rather a lot under Labour. You've got that period of austerity there, the coalition government. And then you've got these latest spending rounds, those two kind of one-year ones we had previously. And then this one, still in positive territory, so rising rather than falling, but a little bit less than in previous years. That does raise a question, though. Austerity, it might be over in some senses, but has it been undone? Have we kind of changed the balance when it comes to different governments, different parts of the government? And here you can see, well, it's a bit of a mixed story. The further these bars are across this way, the bigger their budgets are compared with 2009-10, so basically pre-austerity. And what you can probably see is overall they're up. That's the first bar. The health system, so Department of Health and Social Care, up enormously by about 42%. Education up as well, but other departments, that yellow bar there, if you exclude health, they're down. They're down compared with where they were before austerity. HM Revenue and Customs, Ministry of Defence, Ministry of Justice, all down quite considerably. So austerity not undone, although it is starting to get undone. Numbers are starting to go up. But how about for the rest of us? How about for, you know, the pound in our pocket? If you have a look at real earnings, which is perhaps the best measure of just how wealthy we're getting each year, it was going up before the financial crisis. People thought it would carry on going up and we'd get better off, going up to about £30 an hour in real terms, so adjusted for inflation. But we all know what happened next. Look, it basically flatlined. And the latest forecast from the OBR, the Office of Budget Responsibility, suggests it's going to carry on flatline. Look at that red line. That's basically where it continues. Actually, people are getting a bit worse off in the next few years. And by 2026, the end of this forecast horizon, it suggests we are going to have lower real wages than going all the way back to 2008.